didn't know I didn't mean to hit live. I don't recall. I do not recall. It's spooky where I live. Is it spooky where you live today? Blue and red. Oh, algebra tiles. I gotta look something up quick. Algebra tiles. Algebra math tiles. Ooh, that might help. It's super smoky. I wonder where it's not smoky right now. I wonder who's not experiencing the apocalyptic sensations of the... We used to watch Land of the Lost when I was a kid. That's what it feels like outside right now. It wasn't like that. When I went and met I had my last math session because my teacher goes back to school. She's a teacher, and so like a real teacher. So she goes back to school. So this is the last time. Hi. Yeah, of course I remember you. How's your boy, Susie G? Welcome to the new timeline. I look at timelines like decks of cards. Mom's right here. You want to say hi? Mom. Say hi to Susie G on the internet. Mom, up here. Look up. Mom. Mom, wait, look. Up here. Wait. See? See right there? That's you. Wave. Welcome. I just ended a timeline. I just got blocked on, it was a hat trick. Robert Morris, Phoenix. That's his white man name. I just got blocked on all of his, because he don't want the world to know what I know about him. Thank you. Susie, did you ever hear about how we moved to Taos, New Mexico? And then in 2020, and after we moved here, we found out that Mom was born in Cuesta, 22 miles north. I asked. Yeah. I see, because he says like 5 minutes worth of good stuff. That's nice to hear. Thank you. And so I have to cut myself off. So today I saw it's smoky in North. I'm not from any place. I'm one of them L-aliens born outside of LA in San Bernardino. So I say I'm L-alien, get it? Technically I'm an L-alien because I was born in San Bernardino. I was just born there though. We moved around a lot. I counted it up the other day. I've moved 32 times in my life. And I hear people, I'm like, where are you from? Here. Oh yeah, you never lived no place else but here, so you don't know the world to be any different than what is in the confines of the county lines. So my joke is that Mom was born and not raised around here. So I started I hired a math tutor, because I'm getting over my irrational fear of numbers, because they said I was stupid. I needed someone to put things in a different perspective for me and teach me different than what the agency shoved down my throat. That's all I needed. And so now I'm not afraid of numbers no more. Yeah, I don't want to say where you are, but I remember where you are. Taos is, I love it. See, the thing of it is I look at towns like radio stations. And wherever a town is, like the sum of all parts, the reigning frequency, so to speak, it wins. So if you live in a town where more people are greedy than generous, then you're going to live in a tourist town probably. Like I do, where locals will shit on their neighbors to make extra bucks, on people that are just passing through. It's crazy. Why don't we just take care of our own wherever our own is? Why can't our own just be people of Earth? You know, I never bought into the division. I also went earlier today, so I went and met her about. I got home about 3:30, 4 o'clock, and it was smoky, but it wasn't that bad. And then like I laid down and I dip down and I come back up when I go out because I got to recharge my batteries. I gave Mom lunch and then I dipped down, came back up, recharged. And then I was like, man, I smell smoke like bad. Like I woke up smelling smoke, but it wasn't this bad when I went outside because they named it the frijole. They named it after beans. They named a fire after beans. That's how they do it in the land of my stupid cousin. Refried beans down in Santa Fe right now. So, I went outside and you can't see them. Like I have mountains right there. I can't see them. Too much smoke. But when I got home, this was a trip. Have you ever seen a dust devil? I saw the biggest dust devil I've ever seen. People do evil to me all the time, but I still got my pretty smile because it's Mom's pretty smile. I just get to use it for a while. They hate it that they can't take out my light. They hate it. See, my face looks like them. There's over 100 fires. That's what I saw. Whether that is an accurate count, let me ask. Yeah, 100 fires. And Jackie died, the eagle. I'm so pissed about that. I am so mad. Humans ruin everything. They should have let that eagle die in nature so its partner could have seen that it was dead and it wasn't coming back, and it's okay if you go on and get another partner because Jackie's dead, but Shadow don't know because it was a money grab. It was as soon as I saw the guy that was giving reports and he couldn't see his feet without looking down. You don't trust unhealthy people. You don't trust the health of things to unhealthy people. You don't. That's why I don't leave Mom alone with doctors. Because doctors aren't trustworthy. Mom, don't go to the doctor. Mom, you want to go to the doctor? No. Do you ever want to go to the doctor? If she ever go, one time the night she got her head slammed in a car door, I got home. I was staying at a friend's house for a week, and I got a gut feeling that said, go home, Mom needs you. And I went home, and I walked in, and Mom said, call an ambulance. So I know if she wants to go to the doctor, she'll go to the doctor. And I was 15, and I went to the hospital with her in the ambulance, and the doctor, their bedside manners sucked, you know. They didn't care. They said, you know, there's like, who's here with her? I am. Well, call whoever you need to call because she's probably not going to live through the night. She's probably going to die. Okay. I don't know who to call. I'm a 15-year-old girl. So, you know, like, I mean, people that don't live remarkable lives don't recognize what it is to live a remarkable life, you know. I just think it's weird that, like, I mean, I was on Crete when we bombed Iraq, you know, and then I won awards. It's not like this is like out of 1,800 people. I'm off it. That's where I flipped off George Bush. Like, I've actually done things, and I still, like, nobody wants to talk with me about my story. They don't want to hear it. That's why I do this too, because, like, I mean, I call them their mom's couch surfers, because everything they have is because at some point their mommy and daddy took care of them. Like Robert Phoenix, he lives in his house because he moved his mom. His mom sold his house for a bunch of money. Oh, come out here, Mom, I'll take care of you. She bought him a house and then she died. So of course he's not going to see me. I take care of my mother. Hi, Dale Favo. You don't feel no. I don't want people to subscribe to me. Honestly, I just talk about how my experience and how society's collapsing because free will. My world falls in whenever I go out and I do whatever I want. If I take on the attitude, Mom, you'll be all right. I'll see you later. I'm going to go to the spa over there in Ojo Caliente or, or something like that. You know what? No, I agree with you because he's from France. He's not from here. He's from France. He didn't move here. And his dad, like all those, I used to drive through San Francisco, the Bay Area a lot. I grew up, Redding, and then I lived in Sacramento. I would commute to San Francisco, Fairfield, all that stuff. And there's all these ships, all the he probably knows my brother, fucktard. Yes, I knew it was one of his parents. Because that guy don't have nothing on his own. He's a Nepo boy. He's a Nepo boy, baby. See, and that's why he don't like me, because I am not. But you know what's funny, though? Did you see this, Susie? This guy right here, this is why... Okay, so this is me at basic training in the year 2001. Because I went in 2000 and graduated in 01. My grandma, she's an Eastern Star witch.
Wow.
Okay? She was from San Antonio. Her family was in hospitality. Thank you. And I didn't know I was until recently. So this is my grandma, Edith, right? This is Edith Walton. Edith Walton, okay? Now she is the derivative of this guy. Yeah. Yeah, my brother's in the club. He's the one that makes $250,000 a year and said, Mom's your problem. He didn't recognize how big my faith was. Okay? So I'm related to this guy. All right? Isaac Walton. I went to AA, so I think that's funny. All right? So I was the scapegoat. You know Sloan Bella, she talks about the inverts. They fucked with me when Mom was pregnant. Excuse my language. I cuss when I get excited out. When Mom was pregnant, so I'm one of them dude chicks. See, but I'm born woman. So I never want to be a man. I never wanted to alter myself to be something else. I accept me for who I am. So this guy wrote this book. And you can go look it up. This is called The Complete Angle. Of course, I got the Legacy edition because this is the legacy of my life. This is like my birthright. There's a whole ass on Facebook. There's the Isaac Walton Institution in Massachusetts and stuff like that. And this is originally written in 1653. I have relatives that were in the room when the Declaration of Independence were signed. Okay? So, our genetics, when we live our life, right? It doesn't matter if I'm alive in 2026 or 1653. The spirit of my bloodline exists. You see? Doesn't matter when it exists. It exists. It is still here. And it's like, it's hanging on for dear life because I didn't have no kids. This shit stops with me. Yeah. I didn't even have cavities and look at all this shit. But see, you can jam, I jam frequencies at the grocery store when I try to use my card. Because electronic sliders, we jam shit. My story is so remarkable. I just think it's so weird that nobody wants to hear it. Nobody? That's a pretty big impression. They must really not like my truth. If I've done over 3,000 videos, and the only thing I've done is piss people off? How is that a thing? Right, they don't want it to get out, but I'm not going to stop. And the thing is, my spirit is bigger than their gatekeeping. So because they can't lock me down on all the interfaces. I've lost email addresses. I had an email address 20 years, and I don't have access to it because they say I don't remember, because I say I don't put in the right zip code from where I lived when I started it. And I'm like, I moved 32 times. I don't remember where I was when I opened my MA, but somebody else got it. So people try to log into my shit all the time. I got emails this morning from my ex account that for 2-part authentication that somebody logged in and they want the like, I don't care. I'm not of this earth. If my accounts get taken, that sucks. If my pictures get, if I lose everything, oh well. I think their time is up too. But you don't want to know what's funny? You want to know what I think that got me blocked from what's his face? Wait, what did he say? It was on Twitter. That's what it was. That's what it is. He said, because I put up a meme. No, they can't have my soul. They can't have it. They should have caught me in the olden days, back when I was drunk. But I live from my heart, and people that live from their heart, they don't get AFib. They don't. So, I was going to show you what I saw today. Look at this dust devil. This is a dust devil. It's like the size of a tornado. Oh, that's too bright. I like Concrete Blonde. And the album is Bloodletting. It's Wicked Oven by itself. Look at that thing. That thing is ginormous. The base of that is like, that's a dust devil. Or a tornado light. Here's a broader scope of it. Yeah, that's big. That's turbulence within us, and it gathers into the Earth's grid, and it builds and it mounts. And now we're in the season of fire and air, so of course fire and air is fire season. It's always fire season with me. I don't got no earth. I'm just fire and air and some water. And so, yeah. So I was on Twitter, and I made this meme, because I'm not a fan of Texas. I'm not. I'm not. I was there for basic training. I was in Wichita Falls, and I was in San Antonio. I did the river walk. I saw the San Antonio. The better life lesson that we learned is not to procrastinate. Jerry, my brother, had to do a project with the Alamo, and he waited till the last minute, and then me and Mom bailed him out and helped him, and he got a good grade. And so our Remember the Alamo is much different than the Alamo. Because we were always there to help him. I made him costumes and stuff like that. Like, I made him, and I was like 9. And I made it, I don't know. I always thought I was stupid because they said I was stupid. And so I started making memes, and I made one about Texas. Now, I'm not saying anything about the contents of the population of Texas. All I am doing is talking about the shape of Texas. That's all I'm doing. So I made this meme. They just had the Offutt Defenders of Freedom air show. They're trying to get people to enlist, and people are like, nah, you're stupid. Nah, we don't buy your crap anymore. I've been yelling for 25 years. It's 2026. So 26 years since I was in, I've been hollering at people, never let anybody you love and you list. Just don't. It's just bullshit. So I made that meme. It's just Texas, the toilet-shaped state. Well, of course, old RP is going to take offense to that. And then I said something about how I saw a girl that had a t-shirt on that said, if you're white in America, your origin story begins at Ellis Island. And I thought that was hilarious. So I posted it on. He's always like, "Oh, they're mean to the white guy," and I'm just like, "The white guy's an asshole to me my whole life." And so, like, cause and so, then he comes back with the red hair chosen and all that bullshit, that he identifies with. I mean, the guy, like, his procreation is having a kid that, like, aspires to make drinks and get people drunk. That's do better. Kid can't change his own oil, can't work on his own car, But hey, top-notch parenting right there, I was once told that a parent's role is to make their role obsolete. I think that, like, I can. I tried. He's a Virgo, and it's like, maybe me be giving this guy grace is like giving my brother grace. My brother's a 0-degree Virgo. And he doxes it. Like, I could go to where his son is now and go up to the bar and order a drink. That's how much he's talked about his son on the internet. Like, you want to keep your son safe. Keep your son safe. Because you didn't teach him how to keep himself safe. Clearly. So, no, yeah, I get it. And then they're all like the quite frankly crowd. Yeah, I sent quite frankly t-shirts, stickers, and like a couple New Mexico things. Didn't even get a thank you from that guy. Didn't even not like his parents failed because he don't even got no manners. Somebody sends you a box of loot and your mom asks for a t-shirt, I send you one, you don't even say thank you? Nah, I don't need to share my story there either. You know what I mean? I'll just keep sharing it here. A friend of mine's on a ship, on a boat, and there it is. There it is. There it is. What I've been waiting for. My sticker is traveling around the Pacific Northwest. Thank you. I'm gonna tear up. That's what I've been waiting for. They're going up in Chicago. I'm putting my sticker. Hold on, let me show you, Susie. I like ladies named Susie. So this is now it's tootling around. Oops, don't want to show that. Tootling around the Pacific Northwest. They're going to be in Chicago. And then what I want to do is I want to take this idea to the bank and say, okay, I can't do Taos how like you guys do it, but I love Taos. And so I want to Taos up the world my way. Because I'm not going to let Taos change me. I'm going to change Taos. And so it's going to be the other way around. So I want to do a thing where I can promote tourism and invite like-minded people like me here, and then I'll show them and give them the real story. Like people like, oh, Julia Roberts lived there 20 years. Yeah, you know whose house she lived in? Donald Rumsfeld. So they're the same heart space. Take that in consideration. I can't stand her. Then she moved to San Francisco. I think she's in New York. Like, no, you don't make any place better. You just suck up the place for all it's worth and then go someplace else and suck that place up. And that's why all these people are leaving the United States, because all these parasites are freaking, And then I'll take people to, like John Dunn Bridge, and then you can see the Hollywood house where all the underage girls were entertaining, the big Hollywood stars when Dennis Hopper was here. So, yeah. And I'm here. I looked it up. I said, what are the statistics of me ending up where my adopted mother was born? And it said that I had a better chance of being struck by lightning 1,400 times. I said, well, I've been thunderstruck every time I get shocked. It's like a bolt of lightning to me. So that adds up. I don't have no earth. So yeah. Fire, water, air, that's all lightning. That's all you need to make lightning. So, I told a guy today, I said, I came, the mountain called me back to teach people that you don't throw your babies away. That you make an environment so that baby can prosper where it came into the world. But instead they went with the system. Instead they went with agency. They created an office where they'll put the baby there, and then it'll be somebody else's problem. And so I'm gonna cash in on my nepotism. Vision. There's. That's right. They're doing it. It's happening. Cause I send them to people and then I wait. It's like fishing. Like the complete angler. It's in me. I used to fish all the time in Nebraska. Well, there's been periods Mom had boyfriends. I learned how to clean a fish when I was 5 years old, 6 years old. And I could still clean a fish, fillet a fish. Because I learned from them. So I'm going to just litter, it's happening. And so I sent people, and then I waited. And then I'm like, why can't people just put a sticker up and send me a picture? Because it's building behind the scenes, and it has nothing to do with my time. It's all divine. It's all divine. All the time is divine. So that makes me happy. That makes my whole day. That makes up for the fire that's happening outside that I can smell all the time, every time I inhale, exhale, and it like the apocalyptic air that's going on. I'm gonna do a rain dance though. I'm good at them, and they work. I did one for Omaha one night, and they got rain. They got rain the next day. So, when I set intentions to do a rain dance in places, they get rain. So I'm gonna do it and try and help put that thing out down there, because that's what we do. See, because I'm a half breed. I'm a half of a half of a half. The three breeds. Isn't that why 33% is so significant? Because we're like a third this, a third that, and a third of that. I just didn't go with the system, and I'm trying to tell people who the lizards are. It's the people that live in this. Oh, I don't know where it is. I can't wait. One day I'm going to have an office, and I'll have all my graphs and everything to put up. This is the Hawkins scale. When they talk frequency, this is what they're talking about. Bye. Have a rad day. Peace. Thanks for coming through. So, stay up here. It might be all right. This is what's causing all the fires and stuff. This is sparking all the fires. Because Earth don't want this. Earth wants it clear of this stuff. So all the people that are living here, I've been thinking about you the whole time. I'm real happy to see you. And welcome to the new Earth. We've been building it for a long time. Going back to the ways of barter and stuff. People like my caramels. That's something how I give back to people. I like to make candy. I make caramel. Soon I want to have a kitchen where I can make the impoverished. I asked this lady, my teacher today, I said, do you know who Bonnie is? And she's referencing her mind. And I said, she's the woman that's in downtown Taos. It's around the town square. She has short hair. And when people bother her, she'll yell rape at her. Because she just wants people to get away from her. And she's like, she instantly, recognition, instantly. Oh, yeah. I said, people downtown think she's scary, and she's like, yeah, well, because sometimes she scares my kids. I said, do you know why she's that way? Do you know why she acts that way? Her boyfriend hit her in the head with an axe, so she has a traumatic head injury, and there's no agency that does anything, because agency says, you have to fit this criteria, and we'll help you, and people that have knocks in the head like mom don't fit that criteria, so there's no agency to help her. So we got to help take care of people, and then you have people that are like, dude, guy is taking a senile look every time. They can't have bombs. They can't. He's talking to himself, like he's a madman, and he really shouldn't have bombs. But it's okay, because America don't really got news. Think about this. All the testing that they did in New Mexico, where they were testing the atomic bomb, they made a bomb, and then they took it to Offutt Air Force Base, where I was stationed. They modified Enola Gay, so they put the bomb on it, so they dropped the bomb over there, because it's dirty. Did they? Did they do us dirty? Because that's not the story I got. Anyway, my point is, every time you test a bomb, you're bombing yourself, you dumbasses. Every time we dropped a bomb, America bombed itself. Every time we dropped a bomb, we put nuclear fallout in our own breathing air. Every freaking time. And then they have parades about it. And that's why I call it my stupid cousin. Yeah, because that is just asinine. People are shorting out because they don't know how to degauze themselves. They're junk in, junk out. That's how they're living their lives. Thank goodness for mom. Mom, you keep me safe from harm's way. Every time I breathe. She's such a nice lady, man. She deserved the shit that was given to her. Why? Because people like to do it. People just like to. It's so weird. It's like a cat being the most stuff. It's all understood. Because I was always the mouse getting played with. So the meek is inheriting the earth because there's more people that are sensitive, that are people tough baddies, so we gotta make the world for them. Gotta make the world for them. Teach those fellas, teach those youngs that are out there racing around in their cars and on their little boats. Teach them how to be themselves. And then they don't always have to chase sensations. They don't always have to go around chasing the buzz, motorcycles, the vibration. Sturgis is going on right now. Every time the creeps gather, there's traffic, there's Epstein stuff goes on. Every time Sturgis College World Series, no matter what the event is, there's a various thing happening. I've never been a fan. My sister died on a motorcycle. It's people like to go fast. I go fast, but I like to go so fast. Sometimes I don't know why I question my sermon of if I should slow down or not. And that's how people die. And ain't nobody gonna take care of my end of taking risks is not what life is about for me. It used to be about it. See, because now you got your progressive chart, so now evolving from like Aries stuff more into Taurus stuff, depending Earth. Nice and easy, just go nice and slow, I told my mate, I'm trying to set up, I want to see about if I can get a loan to buy a place to have a garden, so I can feed money. And her, cover, like, with the agency misses, right? That fall through the cracks. And so I called, and the girl answered the phone, and I said, hi, my name is blah, 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 and I want to make an appointment and blah, blah, blah. And she actually has some wires. I said, no, I only want to deal with him. And the Google search said that he's the best, and I only wanted because I serve it, and I want to talk to him. And so, like, and she's like, well, and then she kept trying to put me off, like someone else was involved. And I said, it's not a good idea to tell the customer they're not going to get what they want. That's not good. It's not good. And I even had to tell her, I'm being done with you right now. I'm playing dumb. I'm trying to be real nice to you. Oh, wait. I just want to deal with it. And then, like, a month later on Facebook, someone was like, what's wrong with the work ethic of people in town? Blah, blah, blah. I love work ethic. Don't nepotism. Everybody has their job because of the right to, they're not going to get fired. So, I made it to a boat. I made it to a boat. Look, Mom, my sticker's on a boat in Washington. I'm so excited. Sticker's on a boat in Washington. Oh my God. Oh, that's the thing that pulls up the map. I'm learning about boats because this chick named Randy and her plane felt funny. I'm done with the Eagles. I'm done. Nature is so brutal. I'm mad because who are the people to this? I think it's money grab. I think they're like, oh, well, if the eagle dies, we'll get a bunch of donations. Just suck. The eagle's dead. She'll like die in nature. I got my own eagle. Shut up with the eagle alone in nature. Stupid humans. They raised like 600 grand on that eagle's blood. I used to watch Mutual of Omaha. Nature's brutal. So I think the human trick is that the illusion is that they pretend like it's not, and then the brutal and the nefarious and the gross feed like little prey on the people that are like, that doesn't happen. That's not real. That doesn't exist. Yeah, not in reality of the grossness of what this nation has to become. You cannot deny it. Well, you can. Just, the truth just always comes. It's just the way the truth grabs people. It's just around like the truth balls. So there's a lot of people that are coming into the realization that people who they thought they were are them. Fairly well. So now I got